A couple weeks ago, I was in Sfat, and I went to dunk in the freezing cold, spring-fed Ari mikveh, which is apparently the same mikveh, the same stream that the Ari had dunked in hundreds of years ago. And this was really the way mikvahs, these ritual baths, were up until recent times. The Gemara on Daf 13 of Taanit talks about how you can have bathhouses which have hot water, but that's going to be drawn water. It's not going to be the water you use to immerse in for purification purposes. Water for purification is undrawn water, and therefore it's going to be super duper cold. And that's how it was until super recently. These days, if I want to go to the mikveh in the morning, I get up and I go to my local mikveh, and there are 3 different baths. First, I go into the one, it's kind of like, Goldilocks in reverse. First I go into the one that's just right. And okay, I do my real dunking in there. Then I go into one that is incredibly, incredibly hot, called Hassid soup. It can boil you. It's insane. And sometimes if I have the strength to go, I dunk in that one. And then I go into the cold one, the one that is not heated. But again, the Gemara says that heated water is drawn water, but not now, because now we can actually immerse heaters inside the water and warm it up without it having to be drawn water. The realities have kind of changed. So it's interesting to be reading this stuff that says, no. The only time that you can have hot water that is not drawn is in Tiberias, as they say in the Gemara, because that was a natural hot spring. That was the only time they had, the only example they really had of hot water that was not drawn. But these days, it can be 100% normal.